Well, that doesn't much work, does it? Hey everyone, welcome back to this old farm. We're saving the planet today. That's what they sent the new lens cap in. Way to go, GoPro. So now that we got a new lens cap on, we can finally do some filming. Yay! Once we get this thrown away, done. We can show you what we've been up to. Notice a difference? Wow, everything's over here now. Rick spent all day yesterday, well, not all day yesterday, but yesterday morning, or yesterday evening, and then Monday morning, working on this little area. So we've got new customer parking, which is nice. Dog kennel's been moved into the back. When I got up here last night, you notice that? We got cylinder head back on the 756. I started cleaning on it and getting her ready. We got the cylinder head set on, and this morning we put the valve train on, and just a little while ago before I went down and grabbed the package with the new lens cap in it, we got the manifold put on. We're getting her put back together. The goal is to get it running today, hopefully. We should have everything we need to do that, I think. There's a couple parts that we need yet that Rick ordered, like a coil. We need a temperature sensor or temperature gauge, because that's not gonna work. Which I just realized I kind of, oh no I didn't. That's where your temperature sensor goes, to the bulb on the end of the sensor cable. So right now we're going through and putting the bolts in the manifold here and getting her mounted up. So I'm gonna keep working on that. Like I say, the goal is to get this thing running today, because if we do, bye bye, Mr. Cab gets to go away. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working away here, having fun in the sun. Well, not really in the sun, but in the heat, I should say. Put up the pop-up tent because it's supposed to get to like 100 degrees today, I think, or something like that. So yeah, it's not too much fun outside here, but with the shade at least it helps a lot. So I'm gonna keep working away here, chugging along, and we'll bring you guys back when we're probably when we're ready to start the thing, I hope. All right, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick update. We're about ready to head down and pick up Luke. So I'm knocking off of this for a bit because it's 105 out right now. So it's stupid to be working outside. Anyways, as you can tell, a lot put on. We've got the carburetor attached. We've got the fuel tank mounting assembly bracket, whatever you want to call it. That's put on here. It's not necessarily bolted down. The bolts are in it, but they're not tightened or anything like that. Valve cover's on. Fan assembly is on. And that belt is tightened. Should have got a new one of them, but whatever. It is what it is. What else? Oh, we did the tappet cover over here. We put the new gasket in that, put that back on. Obviously distributor back on, all the plug wires hooked back up, toolbox back on, because that has to get pulled off in order to take off the tappet cover. What else? Hooked up the hoses to the thermostat housing, and I think that's about all right now. When we get back later tonight, I'm gonna continue back on with this thing. It's just, like I say, it's 105 out. It's stupid to be outside and working on this, so I might as well ride along and pick up our good friend Luke. So we'll come back to this later tonight. I'm still shooting to get it going today, so we'll see what happens. But we'll talk to you guys in a couple of hours. Of course, for you guys it's all of a second, but talk to you in a little while. So it's about 2 days later since we last did our last talk to you guys, and as you can tell, we got it all put together. Fluids are in it. I put the last couple of bits of tools away here in the toolbox. Everything's hooked up. Some couple rewirings done on it. Some bad ends over on the other side. Should be ready to fire up, I think. So we're gonna give her a try. Well, there we go. She's parked out in the tractor row. Well, this isn't tractor row, but it's out in the equipment lot anyways. We're running and living again. We'll have to, we didn't want to torque it down today. It just got done raining about 5-10 minutes ago or so. But we didn't want to, so we didn't want to re-torque the head, you know, pull, because you have to pull all the junk back off of it. So we just left her as is. So we'll, next time when we fire it up, bring it back over by the shop to probably next weekend or something when it's not Borkfest and there's not other stuff to do. Pull the heat shield off, get the valve cover off, because I don't think it'll fit. I don't think we'll be able to get it out between here. Get the valve cover off, retorque the head, gap the valves, and then put the tin work back on it. And yeah, then work on pulling all of that off there, the cab, because we don't need that on there. It's just kind of a mess. So we'll get that off, and it'll look a heck of a lot better, that's for sure. So at least we got it running again. That's the important part. Took it a little bit. Found that we had a internally resisted coil that must have been creating too much resistance, so it didn't have any spark. And then the fuel line was plugged, so we had to unplug that. And then it fired right up. So she's obviously, as you guys heard, sounds a way the heck lot better. Runs nice and good. So once we get that head torqued down, she'll be good for haybine duty. I think the plan is putting that on the haybine, put the Kubota, wherever it is, on the baler, put probably Mayam on the rake, and the Super C on the tedder, and then we don't have to change anything out. Keep things nice and constantly hooked up. It'll be really nice. So might even get the TA diesel on a haybine, because we have them internationals back there. So yeah, last weekend there we didn't show you, but the 1840s up here, we were trying to hide it from Kyle in my video. So last weekend we got that. That was one of the things that got moved around as well. So camper's been moved for the Borkfest festivities. Eventually it's probably going to go back, probably this fall or something. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, the only thing that's left over here is a 400 diesel, and what's going to happen to that is, I don't know. So unless we do a tractor drive tonight, I think that's going to be it. We'll do our outro now. If we have a tractor drive, we'll have that on the end. But yeah, that's all I got for you this week, guys. Not much going on. This weekend is, of course, obviously Borkfest, so it's kind of party weekend. No work really getting done. That's about the gist of it. So we'll talk to you guys all next weekend. Hopefully we're doing some haying or something, get that thing retorqued and hooked up to a haybine and on the move again. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed getting that going again, and we'll talk to y'all next week as always.